finals keep coming here. We move on to the men's 150 metres individual medley for the SM3 class. 6 swimmers in this one, including an SM2 swimmer, Iyad Joseph Shalabi, in line number 7. Frederic Bussy in 2 from France. Well, 150 metres individual medley, Giles. No butterfly in this medley race event. As we said earlier, unique to the Paralympic programme. Bussy into Kostakis for Greece. Goal in line number 3. Vino Radets. How many gold medals is that for Vino Radets? Well, we've kind of lost count. 1, 2, 3, at least 4 for Vino Radets in the individual races.
He's had an amazing competition, hasn't he?
So is this man, Dervinski. I think Dervinski may challenge Vino Radets here. Could be wrong. Mikael Fredriksson, again, these body markings. Blacking out his tattoos there. Iyad Shalabi, the SM2 swimmer, well, probably shouldn't feature in the medals for this one, but we'll keep an eye on his time, see if he can challenge the European record for the SM2 class. It's an SM3 event. There is Vino Radets, there's Fredriksson. Held there, Dervinski. Lane 5 on the blocks. Fredriksson, we saw this yesterday. Goes underwater, but does he stay too long underwater?
He certainly does. He could do with coming up maybe 2 meters earlier. Different start styles there for different impairment types. If you've got a leg impairment, as a general rule, the coach holds the feet pressed against the pad, and you start with your hands outstretched, and just as soon as you hear the gun, you just start stroking. If you've got an arm impairment and you can get some push with the legs, the coach tends to hold the arms and you spring away with the legs. But actually, when they all get going, they're pretty much evenly matched. But as you say, yeah, Fredriksson definitely spent too long underwater.
Contrast here with the smooth backstroke of Vino Radets and the jerky movement of Dervinski there, his teammate from Ukraine. Very similar story on the breaststroke, Giles. Very smooth for Vino Radets. Dervinski, very jerky movement on the breaststroke too.
Yeah, Dervinski was actually a lot quicker around the turn, but yeah, that jerky stroke, you know, he's paying for that. You can see as he, just in the corner of the screen there, as he goes up and down, so much of his energy is spent actually just in creating waves in front of him, rather than pulling himself forward, and he's got an incredibly high stroke turnover. He's just simply not going to be able to maintain that in a race of this length. In contrast, Vino Radets, much more considered. Hands go forward. As they sweep sideways, they generate lift, which he uses to then lift his head up to breathe every alternate stroke. And they then, as they come together in front of the chest, that's the part of the race that generates the vortex, which drives the breaststroke forward. And he does well as well, keeping his hips high, minimizing his drag. It's not a bad turn as he comes now onto the finishing straight. The rest of the field really can't live with the pace that he's dishing out.
Kostakis moved into 3rd position. A good breaststroke from Ioannis Kostakis from Greece. Dervinski is now over in 2nd position. He'll be glad to see the end of that breaststroke leg. He's on his favourite freestyle, and he should pull away from Kostakis now, but there's no way he's going to catch this man, Vino Radets. What a championship that Vino Radets has had. He's won the gold in the 50 freestyle, he's won the gold in the 100 freestyle, he's won the gold in the 200 freestyle, and in the 50 backstroke. He's going to win another gold medal here. It's Vino Radets from Ukraine. He'll take it in 2:49.74. It's going to be gold and silver Deravinsky coming in now in lane number 5. Deravinsky, the Ukrainian freestyler, struggled in the early stages of that one. He was struggling at the end by the looks of things. Really put everything into that. Kostakis is coming in for another medal for Greece. It's a contest for 4th, Busi and Fredriksson. But Vino Radets won that by quite a margin in the end.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad time for Vino Radets, 2:49, quicker than his times coming into this competition. It's quite a way off his European record, set that at the Paralympic Games in London in September in 2012. That mark's still standing at 2:44.85. That was a very close race in 2012 with Du Janping. Also still to finish, Shalabi of Israel. The Israeli swimming in the SM2 class. He's having to swim up against competitors who have slightly less impairments than he has. Won't be able to win a medal, but could obviously challenge for a good time.
This might be very good actually for Shalabi. The European record stands at 4:44.73. We'll see Shalabi coming in now, 4:44.73. I think he's inside that. Yeah, 4:35. Well, by our reckoning, he's inside that European record there as it was listed. It's not come up on our screens, but we think that might be a European record for Shalabi of Israel in the SM2 class. So a good swim there from the swimmer with the lower classification. He won't challenge for the medals. Dmitry Vino Radets will take the gold medal in this event for Ukraine.
Well, there you can see the champion. This is obviously the closing stages of the race. Very straight arm style, partly due to his impairment. But good underwater there. You can see high elbow style pull, really reaching over the barrel, coaches will call it. Put your hand in the water and then imagine you've got a barrel in front of you and you want to reach over the top of the barrel and pull the barrel towards you. That is textbook freestyle swimming. Lock your hand in the water.
For the level of impairment he is a great technician. Dmitry Vino Radets takes another gold medal here at these championships. He's got to be the most successful at these championships so far. Dmitry Vino Radets takes the gold medal for Ukraine. Andrei Deravinsky the silver medal. Ioannis Kostakis takes the bronze for Greece. Yeah, Joseph Shalabi is 4:35.40, the SM2 swimmer. We think that may well be a European